Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Today I am continuing with my 2025 opening inventory figures, and in today's video I am sharing with you the hair care stat. The first part of the video will be my hair care inventory, and then in the second part of the video I will go through the handful of goals that I'm setting for my hair care inventory. I was planning to do all my inventory videos and then a goal video separately, but I think it makes more sense to actually just do the goals alongside the inventory. Hair care is probably the inventory that I feel is mostly under control. There's still a couple of goals, a couple of categories, but for the most part it's the one I'm least worried about, so I don't think this will be too long a video, so let's get straight on into it. Starting off with pre-shampoo products, I have two of those and they are worth a total of $23.66. On to actual shampoos, I have got that category down to only having one product in there, which is worth $57. At the moment, the one that's in there is my big jumbo size of my Philip Kingsley volumizing shampoo. I am thinking I'm going to get like the sort of travel size Olaplex shampoo and conditioner as well, just to give me something that's a little bit maybe more sort of hydrating and intense in that way, just to kind of mix that in maybe once a month. So that category might actually go up, but I feel like other things will come down enough that, you know, it'll offset it and I'm not too worried about two. Like, I think two is manageable if that category does go up to that. Two is actually what I've got in my conditioners at the moment, and my conditioners are currently worth $21.18. I expect to finish both of those conditioners within the first quarter of the year, and then probably, like the shampoo, I'll have the two corresponding conditioners to the two shampoos. That's what I'm thinking. I would like that category, or those categories, both shampoo and conditioner, to settle at. Hair masks, this is one of my bigger categories, so I have got 9 items in my hair mask category, and altogether they are worth $135. At the moment, for the opening figures, I have kept my colour products category in there, but there is currently nothing in that. However, I do like the Davines copper mask. I probably will repurchase that, and that category will probably go up by one. For heat protectors, I have 3 worth $52.55. For hair oil, I have 2 of those worth $45.75. Serums / treatments, I have 3 of those worth $34.34. Rather a pleasing number. For my blow dry balms, this is I think my biggest category altogether. So I'm opening with 12 of those, and altogether they are worth $127.74. They are definitely something I'll be setting a goal on once we've gone through all the totals. Blow dry sprays, I have 2 of those worth $42. Mousse, I have again 2 of those worth $53. For dry shampoo / dry conditioner, I have 2 worth $36.79. Texture spray, I have 1 worth $28. Miscellaneous styling products, I currently have 6 worth $190. And the last category is hairspray, of which I have 3 worth $47.97. My total value altogether for my 2025 opening hair care inventory is $897.98, and quantity wise the total is 53 items. As I say, it's my smallest inventory, is the one that I am least worried about, but I do have just a handful of goals, so let's go through them. So I only have 4 goals that I'm setting for my hair care inventory. The first goal that I'm setting is on my mask category. So as I said, the opening quantity there is 9, and I would like to get that down to 5. So I want a total reduction of 4, and as with last year, I'm setting the quantity goals, but I want the total to be down to 5, which means if I bring another one in, I need to use another one up to still hit that goal. So the idea is to get, theoretically, if I don't bring any in, the idea is to use 4 up, but I would like the total closing to be 5. So that also maybe needs to account for if anything comes in, more than 4 need to go out. For blow dry balm products, as I said, opening with 12, so that is my biggest category. I would like to close off with 8, which would be a total reduction of 4, which is 1 per quarter. I feel like that sounds quite a lot, and I suppose actually it's the same reduction that I'm setting goal wise for masks, but with the blow dry balms in particular, so many of those are travel sized, so I'm hoping that it's still realistic to try and do 1 per quarter. I'm hoping that is an achievable goal, and I will be doing a project pan this year, and I will be putting one of them into my project pan, one of the bigger ones. So hopefully between focusing on it in the project pan and having sort of quarterly check-in, we'll get there. For my miscellaneous styling category, I'm opening with 6, and I would like to get that down to 4. So that is a total reduction of 2. Basically, my sort of first goal for my categories is if they're in double figures, which the only one that currently is the blow dry balms. So for the individual categories, if they're in double figures, I want to get it down to single figures, so that trying to get that one down to 8. And then for the other 2 categories that I've set category goals on, they are both somewhere between 5 and 9, so they're not at double figures, but basically my thought process is get the double figure categories into single figures, and then I want all the single figure categories to get below 5. So that is the goal by the end of this year, is that there will be no double figure categories, and everything except blow dry balms will have less than 5 items in it. So that's what we're kind of overall aiming for. And the last goal that I'm setting is a total overall goal. So my opening total quantity wise is 53 items, and my goal is to get that down to 40 or less. So that would be a reduction of 13 items. So if I'm looking across the year, the other goals that I've set, I want to reduce my masks by 4, my blow dry balms by 4, and my miscellaneous styling by 2. So if I reduce those, that's 10 items towards that 13. I then want to just use another 3 from across any categories. But again, if I do bring in like an extra shampoo or whatever, I need to make sure that that is offset, because I want the new total to be 40 or less. But anyway, that is everything for this video, my 2025 opening hair care inventory and goal setting. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!